This is Performance Theory with Mike Clark.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the podcast. This is your host, Mike Clark. Yes, I am alive. I have just been taking some time off from the podcast to get my business up and going as we are open here. And we back to massage, back to fitness training, all of that good stuff. Today, we are going to be talking about how to get back to fitness in the summertime. If you've been working out at home over the past couple of months, which most of us have been, you may be surprised at the new challenges that the summertime fitness is going to throw at you. You're probably discovering that your body reacts differently than it did before to exercise, and especially in the heat. But don't let that heat cause you to lose your momentum. You can keep working hard in the summer, you just have to adjust your approach a little. I want you to keep the following summertime fitness tips in mind as you continue to get stronger and healthier as things begin to open up. Hopefully the gyms are now open in your area, or at least you can get into a private training studio. The first thing is you're going to cool down first. You can improve your performance in the heat by lowering your body temperature before heading outside. Taking a cold shower or simply putting ice cloths on your back or neck to help you better tolerate the heat. This is really important, especially since a lot of us are doing outdoor boot camps now. Second tip, you're going to find some shade. You may need to move your workout to a different area in order to be in the shade. If you're a runner or biker, change your route to maybe a more wooded area. Next tip, and this one kills me, is to avoid caffeine. Because caffeine acts as a diuretic, it forces water out of your system. This is the last thing you want when exercising in the summer heat. Save your caffeine intake for several hours before or after your workout, rather than near the time that you're going to be exercising. And then going along with that, you want to make sure that you're staying hydrated. You want to drink plenty of water before, during, and after your workout. It's going to reduce the heat stress on your body. Next up, make sure you're choosing your clothing carefully. Now more than ever, it's important to wear clothing that will move sweat away from your body and help it evaporate quickly. A cotton t-shirt may be fine in the winter, but you're going to be much cooler in a fabric designed for exercise. If you have to, change that exercise time. If you're used to exercising during lunch or in the afternoon, you may need to adjust your schedule for the summer months. Early mornings and late evenings are the best times for outdoor exercise. On those blistering hot days, even the shade's not going to bring much relief. Next up, you want to make sure that you're looking at the color of the clothing that you're wearing. You want to wear white or light colored clothing. Lighter colors reflect the heat better than the darker. Next up, make sure you're taking some breaks. Your body can only handle so much extreme heat. When the thermometer climbs, you're going to be finding that you're going to need more frequent breaks to keep performing at your best. Be sure to take them. Listening to your body and caring for it is not a sign of weakness. It's smart. Now, if you're like me, you're going to be wearing a heart rate tracker or a watch, a Fitbit, whatever you got. You want to monitor your heart. If the heat places greater stress on your heart, keep tabs on your heart rate as you work out in the heat. If it spikes quickly or stays too high, give it a rest. And you know what? If it's too hot out for those outdoor boot camps, find a gym that is open around you. You might find it simply easiest to move your workout indoors for the summer. If you prefer not to put your body under the summer stress, find that indoor gym. You'll have the added benefit of personal tension and group accountability. It's a great time to work on your form, increase intensity, and plan out a new and exciting routine. Now, going along with this, you typically don't think of getting fit that resting is going to be the first thing that comes to your mind. It's true that becoming healthy and fit involves work. It involves a lot of effort and sweat and determination. But one of the things that we got to remember is as we're getting back to fitness routines is there is a danger in overtraining. In our enthusiasm to lose weight and get fit, it's tempting to focus hard on the effort and we overtrain ourselves. But this isn't very smart because it brings undesirable consequences such as burnout. If you exercise with no breaks, you'll likely experience a burnout. And this can be deadly as far as your goals are concerned. Burnout leads to loss of motivation, and loss of motivation leads to giving up. I'm seeing a lot of this already as people are jumping back in full tilt and they're getting sore and they have to take extra time off. That intense exercise day in and day out can lead to feelings of resentment towards your exercise times. You may become sick of it. A sign that you may be heading towards burnout is if you begin dreading your workout sessions. A change in attitude is often one of the first signs that you're losing your momentum. The next sign that there's a possibility of overtraining is injury risk. So overtaxing that body with too much exercise and insufficient rest can lead to injuries, as I talked about earlier. During exercise, your body naturally experiences stress, strain, and micro injuries. That's what leads you to, those micro injuries are what leads you to building muscle. When you rest, though, these micro injuries heal. This leads to improved strength and greater overall endurance. But if you don't allow these injuries a chance to heal before you hit them with more stress, they're going to give out and possibly succumb to an extensive injury. Moderation is the key, and moderation demands periods of rest and relaxation. An overworked and overtaxed body simply gets tired. As you become more and more fatigued, you're going to be less productive, not only in the gym and during your workouts, but also in your other responsibilities as well. Your work, family, and social life are going to suffer if you don't listen to your body and mind and give them some time off. Thanks for joining me on Performance Theory once again, and make sure to reach out and find me on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter at Mike Clark Life. And if you happen to be a little bit of a nerd, check out my other podcast, The Splash Page. That's with my co-host Chris Rule as we go through all things comic and nerdy and whatever we come up with that week. I will see you guys next time.